สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับทุกคนนะครับพบกับผมเช่นเคยนะครับแจ็คจาก Yellow Chocolate นะครับตอนนี้เรามีคนดู7คนนะครับเรากำลังรอนะครับเราเพิ่งไลฟ์เมื่อแป๊บเดียวเองนะครับก็ไม่ได้พบกันนานแล้วนะครับตั้งแต่ TCCF รอบที่แล้วนะครับเป็นเวลาที่เรากักตัวล็อกดาวน์กันก็ร่วม9เดือนเต็มเลยเนาะนะครับคิดถึงนะครับคิดถึงทุกคนนะครับแล้วก็กลับมา เรากำลังจะมีงานใหญ่ท้ายเดือนนี้นะครับปลายเดือนตุลาคมนะครับเดี๋ยวตอนท้ายผมจะโปรโมทนะว่าคืออะไรนะครับตอนนี้ถ้าใครเห็นไลฟ์วิดีโอนี้แล้วเนี่ยถ้าใครเป็นสายช็อกโกแลตนะครับอยากเห็นคนทำช็อกโกแลตตัวจริงๆนะครับหรือว่าใครมีเพื่อนเป็นช็อกโกแลตเมกเกอร์นะครับรีบชวนเข้ามานะครับเพราะว่าเพื่อนผมคนนี้ที่วันนี้ชวนมาคุยกันเนี่ยเขาเป็นช็อกโกแลตเมกเกอร์ตัวจริงเสียงจริงนะครับจากยุโรปนะครับ นานๆทีจะมีโอกาสได้สัมภาษณ์นะครับเจ้าของธุรกิจช็อกโกแลตนะครับตัวจริงใหญ่จริงนะครับมาให้ทุกคนได้รู้จักกันนะครับแต่ก่อนอื่นเนี่ยต้องอยากจะพาทุกคนไปรู้จักกับช็อกโกแลตยี่ห้อนี้ก่อนนะครับซึ่งช็อกโกแลตยี่ห้อนี้เขามาไกลเขามาจากประเทศสโลวาเกียนะครับประเทศสโลวาเกียอยู่ที่ไหนนะครับอันนี้ผมเตรียมนี้ไว้ เรามาดูกันนะครับตอนนี้เราอยู่กรุงเทพนะครับประเทศไทยนะครับผมว่ากด Google Map ดูนะเราสามารถเดินไปสโลวาเกียได้นะเนี่ย ไม่น่าเชื่อนะครับห่างกันนิดเดียวเองครับแค่ประมาณ10,000 กว่าโลเองนะครับเดี๋ยวเราซูมนิดนึงนะครับจากประเทศไทยนะครับก็ออกไปทางพม่านะฮะแล้วก็ตัดไปทางปากีสถานนะครับผ่านเนปาลอัฟกานิสถานเติร์กมิกิสถานนะครับแล้วก็เข้าไปทางยุโรปตะวันออกนะครับเราก็จะไปถึงสโลวาเกียกันนะครับนี่มาอย่างนี้ผ่านยูเครนนะครับผ่านยูเครนวันนี้เป็นเที่ยวทริปนะครับพาทุกคนไปเที่ยวยุโรปนะถึงแม้จะบินไปไม่ได้นะครับทีนี้มาดูโรงงานเขากันนะครับว่าอยู่ตรงไหนเนาะนี่ตรงนี้นะนี่นะครับเห็นไหม10,000 กับ 424 กิโลนะครับสุดยอดเลยนะครับสุดยอดเลยเดี๋ยวเราจะมาดูโรงงานของ Lyra Chocolate กันนะครับเอาไว้ผมปักผิดเดี๋ยว แป๊บหนึ่งนะครับโอเคนะครับพามาดูเอาละเรามาถึงโรงงานของ Lyra Chocolate แล้วนะครับนี่เรากำลังแบบเดี๋ยวนะแป๊บนึงนะเราจะเลื่อนมาหน่อยหนึ่งนะครับเลื่อนมาแค่นี้นิดหนึ่งนะครับนี่ครับเห็นโรงงานแบบนี้นะครับแต่พื้นที่ข้างหลังเนี่ยสเกลขนาดใหญ่นะครับข้างในเนี่ยมีช็อกโกแลตมากมายเปิดเพียบนะครับหลังจากที่เข้าประตูนี้ไปเดี๋ยวเราจะได้พบกับเจ้าของตัวจริงเสียงจริงเขานั่งรอเราอยู่แล้วตอนนี้นะครับเดี๋ยวขอเชิญนะครับพบกับเพื่อนผมนะครับคนนี้นะครับมิสเตอร์แคโรลนะครับ Hello Carol
Hello, Bordin. Hello to everybody.
Really nice to have you here. Welcome to Thailand.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Very nice to be with you and with you all. Thank you for invitation.
Yes, and I introduce you to all Thai people. Get you from Bangkok to your factory.
Yeah, great. So it was really fast trip because it's really far away. Yeah, so I'm happy that I can be with you for a time.
Yeah, thank you so much. I just know that we can travel by land from Thailand to Slovakia. There's a route.
Yeah, that's really great.
Okay, so it's a very long time that we haven't seen each other. Okay, so I have some old photos up here. Yeah, you remember?
Wow, it was really great time together in Peru.
Yes, that's about 2 years ago, right? In
Yeah.
Peru. This is in Chasuta, and on that night we have a cooking dinner. I still remember. you made like a traditional dish, right?
Yeah, we have traditional dishes, dumplings with kind of cheese. So we tried it to make it in Peru as well. And I think it was really like the miracle night to be with all the people which work with the chocolate and suddenly do different dishes. So it was really nice.
Yeah, and we remember Jill, nah? She wants the whole chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wants it. Yeah, it's very impressive. Yeah, and you remember this table? This is a yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
It was a great time with the tasting of the cocoa butter and
Uh-huh.
or cocoa mass. I think I don't know if you explained. It was the tasting session. We've been
Yeah,
together like in a school for the degustators.
that's
It
right.
was, I
And
mean, really great.
we have very impressive on one origin we call pukakaka.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how come we have a special group of us here.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
PCCC.
PCCC, yes, this is our team. It's amazing, right? We come from all around the world. Uh-huh. I'm from Thailand. You're from Slovakia. Florence from
From
France.
Paris. From
Yeah,
France.
Paris. Yes, and Jill from Philippines.
Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
It's great. Each one from different side of the world, but we speak the same language, like the chocolate language. So
that's that's
it's
right.
really nice.
It's a special team, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, and after that, I have a chance to visit you at your factory. Remember, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
First time,
it was
Nitra.
for me it was really big surprise to to have you here. And it was really great time to spend together in a factory with your wife and Jill and everybody. So it's really great.
Yeah, and yeah, I really love your wall over there. You know, you have a lot of sign, a lot of visitors. And I put yellow there. Yeah,
Wow.
that's remind us.
Yeah, and it's still there. I mean, it's like the wall for everybody who is visiting us. That means next time you will come, you can be
Mhm.
completely as a home because you are part of, I mean, our story.
Wow, thank you so much. Next time I will put yellow color on it. Okay.
Yeah, please, please.
Okay.
Well,
And I
bordering
remember that bar.
production.
That bar is wonderful. It's so huge. Chocolate bar. I never had the big size of that.
Yeah, so it's like the more gifting chocolate.
Yeah, and I bring some Thai chocolate for you too. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were
Let
really
let me
nice.
Yeah, let me talk in Thai for this ถ้าเมกเกอร์นะครับคนไหนที่มีช็อกโกแลตบาร์อยู่บนโต๊ะเนี้ยยังไงก็เขียนทักทายเข้ามาหาเราได้นะครับผมเอาช็อกโกแลตของประเทศไทยเนี่ยไปฝากเขาด้วยให้เขาได้ชิมกันนะครับอ่าเดี๋ยวขอดูเสียงจากทางบ้านนิดนึงผมไม่แน่ใจว่าภาพกับเสียงของเราเนี่ยได้ยินกันชัดเจนไหมถ้าได้ยินทาง channel ไหนใครดูอยู่ทาง channel ไหนช่วยพิมพ์นะครับพิมพ์อาจจะพิมพ์1มาก็ได้นะครับเข้ามาทางคอมเมนต์ใน Facebook Live ของเราหน่อยนะครับ Okay, I'm just checking the follower at home, okay, to just respond that they heard us properly or not. Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay, so today we'll spend 1 hour together talking about you, okay, special person of today. And yeah, please introduce about Lyra Chocolate.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, so we started our story like 13 years ago in
Mhm.
Slovakia, and we had idea. I mean, as we are post-communism country, it was not too many chocolate producers after the revolution here. So we had idea to start to first at the beginning to import chocolates from Belgium or from different, I mean, the chocolate producing countries. But after a while, we realized that we want to go a bit behind, and we met our friends from Colombia. So that was I mean, that was the beginning of our story with the real chocolate. So we had we can go to Colombia to see what is behind and all that stuff. So I mean that was the main beginning, and we started to produce, and now we are 40 people in a factory producing like the fine flavored chocolate, and we always want to go to as premium and as high quality products as possible or ingredients is, and we try to hear our customers what they want and I mean to put it to our products. So now we produce more than 120 recipes, which we
Mm.
are sharing with our customers. So basically, I mean, in a really short time, this is about us. We are here in Nitra, which is the third biggest city in Slovakia. Which, I
Mhm.
mean, we are a small city in a small country,
Mm.
but we have really passion for what we do. So yeah, we really
So
like it.
totally, how many years from this?
It's 13
From
years. 13 years.
13, right?
Yeah, it's a 13
Wow.
years what we since we started to deal with the premium chocolates.
Mm. Oh, oh, wow. 13 yeah. Right now you get 40 staffs working
Yeah.
with you. Uh-huh. In the Lyra Chocolate. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's great. Yeah. What brings you to the chocolate business?
Yeah, basically, I mean, the story is that when I was child, we've been big family. I have three brothers and three sisters. So been a lot of us. I mean, a lot of competitors when we need to share about some chocolate or something sweet. So I must say I was a bit greedy and meany, and I wanted to. I mean, that was the dream that once I have as much chocolate as I want, and I don't need to share, so I can have enough for me. So I mean, that was one of the story, but yeah, that was the dream. But to make like our own business, it was not very, I mean, common here on that time. So it was really
Mm.
rare because before in a communism time, everything was owned by the government, so we can't do the business by ourselves. So I mean, the beginning was really, let's say, stressful, and even more if you have family. So you need to be even a bit more responsible. So, but basically, I wanted to do something in a gastronomy. I wanted to do something with the food, and my dream to do something with the chocolate. But what was I mean, the biggest gift in my, let's say, the professional life? It was when I met our partners, which are in Colombia, and they
Mm.
invited me come to, because we start to speak about the chocolate, and they were talking me, and I was like arguing and say like my knowledges which I found on the books, and they told me, okay, forget the books, come to the plantation, spend their time, and you will see how it is in reality, and then you can decide what you want to do.
Sorry, Carol. At that time, what were you doing on that time?
Yeah, we've been importing chocolate. We've been importing Leonidas
Oh.
chocolate, like the pralines from the Belgium, but we were not
Mm.
producing. So I was
Oh.
just fighting for the Belgian chocolate, and they told me, yeah, but
Uh-huh.
not many cacao trees in the Belgium, so you need to go to the,
I
I mean,
see.
to the origins.
Mm.
So I mean, for me, this was really the biggest gift in the professional life, to
Mm.
have opportunity to spend their time to learn how to prepare the seeds, like to seed the cocoa plants, how to craft cacao plants, how
Is
to.
that is that your first time to see the cacao plantation?
For me, it was the first time I've seen the cocoa tree.
Oh.
So for me, it was really
Yeah,
something completely new, because I mean, in that time in our country, probably nobody knows how it looks like. Everybody knows how it looks chocolate, but not what it behind.
I
So
see.
for me, it was the first time I've seen the cocoa tree, first time I
Mm.
seen plantation, first time I've seen Colombia and Colombian people, like
Uh,
as well the different culture, completely different as we are, and yeah, to see how to take care about the cocoa trees, like the and
mm.
pruning and pollination, and I mean all the stuff you have on plantation, which can't you do in your factory, because it's you must do it on a plantation, and
Uh-huh.
as well the post-harvesting processes. So yeah, this for me it was something really really miracle.
So before that, you sells the praline, you sells chocolate, and then you met these Colombian guys, right? Bring you to Colombia to see the real
You know,
tree.
the story was that I was in Köln in Germany on an exhibition. I had an invitation from my suppliers, so I was there for the dinner. And when I was leaving the exhibition, I've
Uh,
seen some black booth in the corner of the hall, and I was
uh,
like, it's something like Colombian chocolate, must be something horrible, but at least I'll take the samples. And maybe I will be hungry, so I will eat it, and I don't need to stop on the petrol station. So I was really, really skeptic to the Colombian chocolate and cocoa, because my knowledge was zero about that.
Uh-huh.
So I took the samples, and I mean the I had the future because it's for them. It was first time they've been in Europe, and for me it was the first time I met the Colombian chocolate. So we had like, and when I tried on my road, I mean on my way back home, I
Mm-hmm.
just was, this is something, this is not the chocolate as I known before. So this is something for me like a new story. So I just
Uh-huh.
took my phone, and I called to them that I want to cooperate with them. So like in
Uh-huh.
2 3 days, I traveled back to Belgium, and we had meeting with the Colombian guys, and I had the opportunity to go there. So it was really, I mean, completely beginning. I mean, in that time in Slovakia, nobody
Mm,
knows what is origin chocolate. Nobody knows what is Criollo, Trinitario, Forastero.
I
Nobody
see.
know. Everybody just know the chocolate can be milk, dark, or white.
Uh-huh. I can
So
imagine 13 years ago, everybody they don't have any knowledge about where chocolate comes from for sure, right?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
but it
Mm.
was not in. I mean, it was not only in Slovakia. I mean, the as well
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
I know
Europe.
all around the world it should be the
Yeah,
same.
it was not very common to know what is it. I mean, the craft chocolate, origin chocolate. I mean,
Is there the word craft chocolate over there 13 years ago that you start your business?
sorry again,
Is there any craft chocolate maker at
in
that
the
time,
world.
13 years ago when you start your business?
I know in America there was Mas Brothers. You
Oh
know,
yes.
in
In
I think
America you
in
start I think 20 years ago, but just in your country.
no in our country and in Czech Republic it was zero. I mean, nobody.
Oh, okay.
And I
So
think
you can
in
probably
you,
say that you are the first, like one of the first craft chocolate maker in Slovakia, isn't it?
yeah, I mean we've been between the first in Europe because
Oh,
it was not very popular on
in
that time.
Europe.
Yeah,
Okay. Mm-hmm,
but
mm-hmm.
definitely first then Slovakia, Czech Republic, Hungary, and I mean the our countries. It was we
Uh-huh.
have been definitely first. I mean, it was not the good business plan because you need to educate a lot.
Yeah, it's
If you are starting with something like this, you must invest. I mean, all your profit, everything to the education because
that's right.
people
That's
must
right.
understand what's the difference. And
So there was a lot of energy to put into the business
yeah,
at that stage. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
so this is not easy, but I mean, you if you are educating, and once you are in the beginning, you are preparing the business for your competitors, because they don't need to do this. But I mean, it's good. It's always good when people are looking for good quality products. If they want to
Mm-hmm.
see what they are eating, want to
Mm-hmm.
see what is behind. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, this is really important.
Ah, okay. Wow. So after you see the cacao, right, for the first time in Colombia, so what is the first thought over there after you see the whole thing?
Yeah, for me it was like I mean, my dream is complete, because once you are on a plantation, I mean, you will never leave the chocolate business. You want to work with the chocolate always because it's like
Wow.
I mean, where is the cocoa, there is the life.
Wow.
So if you come there and you spend their time, you can, because not only the cocoa, it's the people which are behind. This is, I mean,
Mm,
really important. It's sometimes maybe even more important than the cocoa. There is all the animals, and I mean, as well the insect which is there. It's really, and the sounds and the
mm, mm,
flowers and all the trees. So you are like in a completely different world. So I mean,
mm.
it's really experience.
How long have you been there for your first
The
trip?
first time I was there 2 months
2 months?
to yeah
2 months?
yeah to know the
Really?
to
So,
know
so, so what about your business in, in Slovakia for 2 months? You just
yeah. I mean, we've been
didn't work.
still importing on
Ah,
that time, so it's not as needed to be there personally because I was not
okay.
alone. So we've been just, I mean, the business was continuing, but yeah. So if you are producing, you need to be there. If you
Mm,
just import and
oh,
sell, it's not about
you don't,
production. It's
at that time, you don't have the production line yet for the
I
beetroot.
had the first tempering machine. That was quite a funny story because we wanted to start somehow. So we start to distribute hot chocolate with our brand. And then the gastronomy, I mean, the cafeterias, they asked what you can sell us more. And they
Uh-huh.
wanted to get like the small chocolates which they can serve with the coffee.
I see. The
Like,
small piece, right?
yeah, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this. Something like this.
Yeah. That sounds like.
So we bought first tempering machine, which was really horrible, but we had no experiences. It was not working almost at all. But
Don't say the brand, okay?
yeah, I mean, it was it was hard. And
Okay.
then we had no money for investments, so we bought
Mm.
like really old packaging machine, but it was like 50 years old, and I mean, it was really
Oh,
the pain. But
oh.
anyway, we started with that, so that was the really beginning of the our own production. And yeah, when I come back from Colombia, we start to produce like our first origin chocolates. Like,
Mm,
I mean, the first we start with Colombia as a blend, because we need to
mm,
divide country, because it's so huge country that if you say that this is like the one origin, it's unjust, because we have different origins inside the Colombia, like
mm,
Santander, Huila, Arauca, and so on,
mm.
tobacco, and the taste, it's completely different. It's the same as with the wine. If you are in some country which is producing the wine, usually they have like the different origins, because it's
I still
depend.
have one here.
Wow. Yeah, I think that
I don't
was it
want
from.
to. I don't want to finish that. I just
No,
keep
no,
it.
no.
This
Yeah,
is
I think
Aroca, right?
that's Arauca. Yeah, it's one of the origins inside the Colombia. So
Uh-huh.
we do not only origins like Colombia, but we do as well like origin the origin. So origins inside the origin.
I
For
see.
example, Arauca is in the border with Venezuela, so we have
Ah,
really big
mhm.
influence of the
So
taste.
this one maybe
Yeah,
yeah, people know this one Arauca, right?
Arauca.
Aru-
Yeah.
Arauca.
So
Uh,
it's next to
it's
the
just like
border.
province, right? Right,
Yes, it's
province.
as well the province, and the capital city of Arauca, it's Bucaramanga, I think. So
Uh, mhm. So you do the chocolate with the very specific area of the Colombia.
yeah,
Mm.
not only Colombia, but mainly Colombia. We have some
Mainly.
another origins, but the
Mhm.
mainly like the 95% of our
What about this
product.
one?
It's
Ma-
Macondo Paradise. It's blend. It's blend
Oh,
of
this is
the
plain.
Colombian beans.
Oh, okay. This is from Colombia as well,
Yeah,
right?
I
Plain.
mean, yeah, almost all our blends and all our products
Yeah,
we
and
do.
this one I have this
This
one
one
as
is from Peru, I think.
yeah, the
Yeah,
best of Peru. You say that
yeah,
the best of
and
Peru.
it's the from the region Piura, which is on the north of the Peru.
Yeah, mostly. Is it only from Pura? This one?
Yeah, it's like mostly Piura.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
But in Peru we don't have. I mean, as I told you, we do like 95% Colombia. So from Peru we
Mm,
don't do like the origin, because there are few origins we can use and produce, but we, I mean,
uh,
don't still don't have such a big capacity, and we have such a lot of work in Colombia still, that we don't
okay,
need to go
that's great.
deeper in another
Yeah, let,
countries.
let me ask you about this. Since you start like an origin, okay, for quite a long time, how the market responds to that when you compare to the mixed one? Yeah.
I mean, we try to educate people. That was the most important thing. So we go
Oh.
for the like the small markets to explain, I mean, face by face, what's going
Mm,
on, what is behind, and people must to try it. Once you try it, you will understand, but you must to try it.
uh,
So
and
because
how
it's
people interact with that? Is there really interesting on the origins of the chocolate?
yeah, they start. I mean, at the beginning it was really strange, because they try it and they ask me, what do you put inside? Some flavors or something like artificial? I was, no,
Uh,
it's a chocolate. But
uh-huh.
people which know just industrial chocolate, it's
Ah,
completely different story. So industrial producers, they need to have really a lot of the beans. So they
mm,
need to work with the really huge plantations, and they need to have same year, same taste.
uh,
If you work like with the origin chocolates, you will never have same year, same taste, because it's fruit. So it depends of the nature, and it depends of
mm.
all the conditions in the
I
area.
like I like that word. Yeah, same
Yeah,
year, same taste. It
yeah,
just kind of like a boring.
yeah,
If you like adventures, you need to eat the origins, right? Different
yeah,
taste, different year, different
yeah.
season as well.
That's the story. And if the industrials one want to keep the same taste, they need to make taste correction, and they can do it only with the roasting. And
Uh-huh.
so if you buy like industrial chocolate, mostly it's over, no, mostly, always almost, it's over roast.
Always. Yeah.
So it's killed all the flavors, which are really nice. Yeah, you kill as well the defect. If there are some
Uh-huh.
defect notes, you will kill them, but you will kill as well all the, I mean, really nice, naturey cocoa flavors. And
I
in
see.
that case, yes, every year the chocolate will taste same, but will
Mhm.
taste like the something brown with the sugar and vanilla.
Okay, that's the difference between craft and the industrial one. Uh-huh.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay,
But
so we
yeah, I
yeah.
don't want to say that it's like a market that everybody want to have like the origin chocolate. It's for the
Mhm,
people which want to find flavors and the tastes and to go deeper in the chocolate.
mhm. Okay, so we don't go any far, otherwise we will cannot finish. There's a lot about chocolate to talk about. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, tell us about your market, Lyra Chocolate. Wait, some people, when I post this one, some people ask me what is Lyra Chocolate. So what is the correct pronunciation?
It's Lyra. In Slovakia, we read it Lyra because we have different
Uh-huh.
rules, I mean, in our grammar. But
Okay,
yeah, the story of the Lyra is that Lyra is the bird, and
is the
Lyra
name is the name of
it's
the
the
bird.
name of the bird. And Lyra, so that means we want to be connected with the nature. And the Lyra, it's a
Oh,
musical instrument. So that means like the harmony. And
harmony.
Lyra, it's the stars. So that means something what is
Oh,
behind. Yeah. So basically,
okay, that's a good meaning. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay, explain about your market.
Yeah, I mean, we are kind of strange business story because I mean, normally everybody who makes business makes some like the forecast. I want to go to this market. I want to go to this market. And we are a bit different because we are, let's say, waiting for inquiry. So people which want to work with us, and we need to find the people which are thinking on the same way as you are, or people
Mhm.
which you can speak about. So now, yeah, we are in a different places. We are in US, we are in the UK, we are
Mhm.
in Ireland, and in different European countries, and we export to South Korea, and then we export to China,
Mhm.
and we export to
Mhm.
Singapore. So I mean, mainly these are countries we are cooperating with, but we don't do it like the full containers to send it to somewhere. We prefer to have really good partner. We are not pushing our partners to get like the big amounts. We are tried
Uh-huh.
for us it's better to have partner which understand us and
Uh-huh.
understand the chocolate and has a passion for the chocolate.
I
So
see.
I mean, still the biggest market for us it's our country because we produce
Oh.
here as well the private labels, not only we don't sell
Uh-huh.
only
Oh,
under
okay.
our
You
brand.
do private label
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, and
Uh-huh.
we try to help the people which want to, I mean, launch some product and don't have the experiences. So we make them some suggestions and solutions, and if they like it, if they are happy with it,
Mhm.
we can go for production in our facilities.
Okay. So right now the Lyra chocolate, I think it's spread over the world. American, Europe, right now Asian, and also go to Southeast Asian to Singapore, right? Just
Yeah,
you say. Uh,
yeah,
yeah. And some days you will be available in Thailand too, I
yeah.
guess.
We hope so. We hope
Yeah,
so.
yeah. And I think that your marketing strategy is just kind of organic, right? It is organic grow. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
With the
it is, and I mean, part of our production is certified with the organic,
uh-huh.
like
No,
the
no, no.
bio.
I mean organically expand the
Ah,
market.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's great, and I think that's very sustainable, you know.
Yeah, we hope
Mm.
so.
Okay. So let's talk about this one. Yeah. Since right now you are the big chocolate company, I think can you tell us the number? How many tons per year that you use the cacao bean?
Yeah, now we are around 700 tons per year.
Six
So
hundred tons
yeah,
per year.
yeah,
Whoa.
which is, I mean, we are not like the huge company. We are 40 people inside,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, we spend a lot of cacao.
Mm. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, how do you sourcing your cacao bean?
Actually, we have more ways how we do the chocolate, but I mean, let's speak about two main. So the one, I mean, the main thing is that we always
Oh, no, no, no.
want to know who is behind. We want to know the farmers. We want to know conditions in which they are living. We want to see the plantation, how it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
If the people which are working there, I mean, if they are happy with the work that they do. So this is the really important for us. And then our, as I told, our main country, main origin is Colombia. So I am there like this year. I
Yeah.
was there twice, but
This is this is the Colombia, right?
this is in Colombia. Yeah, this is really nice plantation. It's one man which is like 70 years old, and he's almost everything do on the plant. Ah, this is him.
Is this guy?
Yeah, it's that guy, and he do almost everything by himself. But he has so
Oh,
big passion what he do. So it's really, this is really how it should looks like. He don't do
wow.
the fermentation processes and drying, so he sell cacao as a baba to the association, and in
How
the
do you call it? Baba?
the baba is the fresh cocoa.
The French, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
so it's the fresh cocoa before the fermentation and drying process. So he sell these to the association, and the association
Mm.
is doing the post-harvesting processes. But I mean, his plantation is a paradise, and he said that he had in the last year he had 3 offers to sell the plantation, and he said never, never, because this is my life. And this was as well in Colombia. It was in Huila region. It is
Mm-hmm.
research center, which is really really nice. It's completely new and it's connected with the environmental project.
Mm-hmm.
So they are protecting all the animals which live there, and all the, I mean, the green, and they have a special way how they deal with the water, like the drinking water. So it's really interesting. It's interesting story.
Mm.
So yeah, basically the main country is Colombia. We want to see the people behind, and yeah, you can see on this picture is a
This
fermentation.
is this is a different place, right? Because they sell you a baba, right? But
Yeah,
they this is an association.
this one I think it's in next to Pereira. It's the Royce farm. Actually, it's the
Mm.
farm which is owned by the Japan chocolate producer Royce. Maybe you know them.
Oh,
They are
yeah,
really well known in Asia. So this
yeah.
is their farm, and this is the fermentation process on this picture. So it's
Mm-hmm.
really interesting again. And
Mm.
yeah, and then I must mention that we have a really good partner in Colombia, which is Casalucar, which is really, they do really really a lot to supporting the farmers, to teach them how to make better production on the farms, and how to deal with the
Mm.
cocoa beans. So, and then I mean, part of our production, we are trying to ask them to make us like the cocoa butter, cocoa mass, or some recipes, and we bring not only cocoa beans but as well like
Uh,
some products, which is, for me, my opinion is that in the future this will be really important to support them, not only buy the beans, but give them the opportunity to make like the, I mean, another profit, keep in the
yeah, yeah,
country, keep
yeah.
for the farmers.
I
So we
really
tried.
impressed on this idea because we used to talk about this, and you always said that sentence, give the profit to give the margin to the original place, right? To make
Yeah,
them make a like a couverture, like a cocoa
yeah,
mass, and just send cocoa mass to your factory, right? To
yeah,
produce to the more products.
Yeah, you know, when I was first time in a school which we are supporting in Colombia, because we have some social projects there, and I asked the kids, it was the kids of the farmers,
Mm.
how many of you want to be farmer in your life? And
Oh.
no one said that they want to be farmer. So the answer
Uh-huh.
was zero. And I was like, so we need to do something. They want to be the farmers for the sustainability of the project.
I
And
see.
I realized that it's not their fault they don't want to be farmers, but it's our fault because we
Mm.
need to support them and they need to be as happy as we are. So all of
Mm.
us, we are on the one boat, and all of us, we need to, we
Mm.
need to have the fair conditions for our life.
Mm.
So that's one of the reasons why we are supporting as well the farmers and the kids of the farmers, and we have the project for the young in a
Mhm.
farmer to
Mm.
know how to make business, how to deal with the customers, how to make as big profit as they can for the because yeah.
Mm. I see. So I think this is just like the same problem of the agriculture country, since especially for the cacao, right? Maybe I thought that the children in Colombia they never taste the very good chocolate, uh-huh, in their regions. Is that right?
Yeah, that's true. But always when we go there, we bring our chocolate and we try
Ah,
to give them to try, and we say, "Look,
uh-huh.
this is the work what you do, and
Yeah.
if you don't continue in a business,
Mm.
we can't continue in a business." So we try to always they know what we do from their beans.
Uh-huh. I see. I see. Okay. Wow, that's great. So let's next question. What brings you the most happiness about the chocolate business?
I mean, for me, the chocolate business it's that you are in society of the great people. I mean, nobody who is making the chocolate, nobody is angry. I mean, everybody is happy.
Nobody is
If
angry.
you look on yourself now, you are smiling
Uh-huh.
because we are speaking about something
Yes,
which is
that's true.
really nice.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, this is what I love on a chocolate business. That if you go in Colombia, if you go to Peru, if you meet people from Philippines, France, Thailand, and you are together, it's always the
Uh-huh.
people which has the passion for what they do, and
That's
they want to share the information what they found out, that they want to bring the happiness to the another people. So
right.
chocolate for me is something which is bringing to your customers happiness or good mood.
Mm.
So and if the people around you are happy, you are happy. So
Wow.
it's again, where is the chocolate and cocoa? There is the life.
Mm. Wow. That's the good motto. Actually, that can be the slogan of the
Yeah,
brand. Maybe you can bring a new slogan.
yeah,
Yeah. And I heard that you do something for the special people as well, right?
yeah.
For the chocolate products. Yeah. It's
So
good.
we have some projects as I mentioned in Colombia, but we have some project in Slovakia as well.
Yeah.
So as from the beginning, we are supporting special people which do sport. So we've been just supporting them, and now
Uh-huh.
we've been thinking how to go a bit deeper. So we asked, the special adult artist to help us to make like a new concept. I can show you. It's
Yeah,
here.
sure.
It's
Wow, that's
really new because it's not launched as well in our country yet. So we will start to distribute it in 3 weeks.
very
And
nice.
yeah, and we asked them, let's make the pictures and help us with our packaging, and we will
Mm-hmm.
sell it, and we will give you back like 10% from each bar which we sell. And for them,
Wow.
it's opportunity to really for inclusion to go to the normal life. So on each packaging, you can see the artist and it's their story.
Oh,
And
you got that picture on the packaging as well?
yeah, so
Wow.
because we have different packaging, so on each
Uh-huh.
one there is the picture of the artist which made this
This
guy.
one.
So this
Uh,
is king of the celebrations, and
uh,
then the artist always write a small story on behind why I write this guy, who is it,
so
and how
you
is it.
show the back of the package again. Please show the back
Sorry.
of the package again.
Yeah.
Yes. You means that the left Oh, okay. This is the story,
Yeah.
right? Oh, okay.
So it's the
Wow.
story, it's the artist, and you can
Mhm.
scan the barcode and you go for the like the entertainment web page. So you can, I mean, there are
Uh,
some activities for the kids. And as
ah,
well, we've been thinking what to put inside. So we want to put something really special. So we launch like the really good milk chocolate with the beans from Venezuela, milk from Switzerland. So we try to put as best ingredients as possible, and we filled
mhm.
it with the like the white vanilla milk filling. So it's really
I
for
see.
the
Yeah,
kids
that's great.
taste. But we
Yeah,
use no palm oil, no vanillin. It's just natural vanilla. So I mean the ingredients are really good, and the taste it's amazing. So we want to sell
that's,
as much of this product as possible because more we sell, more we can help.
yeah, that's. I think lots of your customer will support that idea. Uh-huh,
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
think so.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about your products a bit. Yeah, the products. I have some of your product photo here.
Yeah,
Let's
we have our production is
yeah.
divided to the different products. So this is one of our origin chocolate. It's Tumaco, which is from the again, it's a single origin in Colombia.
Uh-huh.
It's the darkest chocolate we have. It's 96%. So it's really
Wow.
dark. So it's only for the
96.
crazy people as we are.
The crazy people. But so you don't have 100% chocolate sales. Our Cocoa Mass sales in
No,
the consumer
yeah,
shelf.
we sell the cocoa mass, but it's like half kg packaging is just for the people which want to make experience at home.
I
But
see.
normally in retail, this is the darkest chocolate we have.
Okay, 96 is the darkest in the on the supermarket shelf, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I
So
see. Yeah.
then
Looking
this
is
is,
quite
I mean,
nice.
this was the first bean to bar. That's why it's called bean to bar chocolate.
That's
It's
true. That's
78. It's a bit
uh-huh.
different because there's only two ingredients. It's
Mm.
cocoa and coconut
Sugar.
sugar. But we
Oh,
use
you use the coconut sugar?
yeah, we use the coconut sugar for this product, and
Oh,
this is as well certified as an
uh-huh.
organic chocolate.
I see. So
So
so is that the Europe people they like the dark chocolate? Is that true?
I mean, everybody is
It seems
pretending.
not true, right?
You know, I mean, everybody is pretending that I eat only dark chocolate, but statistics says that you sell double of the milk. So
Everybody pretending to
yeah,
like.
everybody's pretending because it's like a more popular. So you are like more professional if you eat dark chocolate.
Oh,
So you know, so it's more
consider the
like a
truth.
it's more like a game. But I mean,
I see.
as well for me, if I want to go for the taste and I want to spend time with the tasting, I go for the white for the dark.
I
But
see.
if I want just to grab something and eat for the good mood, I will go for the milk one chocolate as well and try that. So
I see. Well, you have many series. This is
yeah,
a vegan
I mean
food.
this is the story in Europe now that people go for the vegan and try to
Mm.
be closer to the intolerance people with the allergies and so on. So this was the first line we made with the we replaced the milk with the coconut
Mm.
milk.
Oh.
So this is, I mean, all our production is gluten free. All our production it's peanut free, and now we are trying to be completely soya free. So we go
Mm.
always for less and less allergens in our factory, and now we
Is
are.
that growing fast on the vegan trend? Is it a growing trend, right?
I mean, it's really growing fast. Not
Wow.
still in Slovakia, but in West Europe, it's almost 26% of the selling of the chocolate. And in
Sorry,
Slovakia,
20,
in a West Europe, it's 26% in the
20.
chocolate market. So it's
Wow.
really big story now.
Yes. Wow.
And
It's huge.
now we launch a new line,
Uh-huh.
which is not with the coconut milk, but it's with the oat milk.
Mm.
And this is really line which I like. It's a crazy, so it's the same line as I am. So,
This
so
is your favorite one, right?
yeah, and this is nothing with the health. This is more to for the fun. So
Yeah.
I mean the mint caramel and pecan caramel is with the crunchy pieces of the caramel inside. And the coffee, I mean, as all the ingredients which we use, we are roasting freshly here in our facilities.
Mm.
So as well, we roast our coffee and we put it to the coffee chocolate. And
Oh.
again, chili, we try to cooperate as much as possible with the local farmers. So we have
Mm-hmm.
the farmers here in the next village, which makes the chili. So we use that chili in the chocolate, and I must say it's strong.
Is that popular? The chili chocolate?
I mean, it's for the crazy people.
All right. I love that concept.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
nice.
This is my favorite one I see in your factory. Yeah. You sprinkle the freeze dry fruit.
Exactly, we use I mean the freeze dry fruit on the top, and we have two
Yes.
sizes of that, and we have. I mean,
Very
this
nice.
one, like Duo Mandala, it's our flagship. It was our first product which we made, and it's the Colombian chocolate, and joined with because
That's
of
the origin
Colombia.
name, right?
Yeah,
Mandala.
yeah, that was the first. That was first our product.
Okay,
And it's a
Mandala.
really thin chocolate, Colombian.
Mm.
And Colombian chocolate, it's famous because it has really strong flavor, like the fruity and
Wow.
taste. So it's
Whoa.
very good combination with the fruit on
It's
the top.
very luxury there. You put in the wooden box, right?
Yeah, we have it as well
Wow.
in a wooden box. So it's like
Wow.
assortment.
It's very beautiful. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is, I mean, the tubes are the point how you can recognize us because we use always like the craft packaging and
Uh,
for the dragée we use the tubes. And as you see, it's not just the covered nuts, but it's always like one layer
mm,
which is made of the janduja, like
mm,
the chocolate with the nuts, and then it's the second layers. So it's this is again one line of our products.
the tube. Very nice. It's very nice. This one.
And then spreads. Yeah, we make
Right.
spreads like 4 years, 5 years. And it's mostly about the nuts. It's not so much about the chocolate, but we use for this one for the
We use the Piedmont,
hazelnut. We use Piedmont hazelnuts, which are probably the
right?
best one. It's in a north part of the Italy, and we use the cocoa powder from Peru for this chocolate for this spread.
Oh, great.
So I say that me personally, I love it, but our customers they love it as well.
Is it good sales or very popular
It's
for this?
growing. It's really growing
It's really growing. Wow, it's
because
great.
many people, Nutella is very famous in the world,
It's true.
but it's a lot of the palm oil and the sugar
Yes.
inside. So this is,
No.
for example, that product contains here in our country 13% of the hazelnuts, and our
Uh,
spread contains 69% of the hazelnuts.
oh.
So that's the difference in the quality. So people go
Mm,
for always less sugar and less like the palm fat or something like that.
I see. Wow. And I really love that. And this is your awarded currency, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I mean this is not completely new picture, but it's the
Yeah.
awards which we get like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But we have, I mean, a lot of new,
Until now, recently, 2020, right?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we have some new awards. But we don't do our work for the awards because I mean everybody who try our product and say I love it, so it's another
Mm.
award, maybe more important than some, I mean, the international award.
Okay, but actually, it is just like the stamp, right? That you get
Yeah,
approved, yeah, from the
exactly.
professional test. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, I want to go to this one and show the people about your new projects,
Yeah.
right? Let's talk about it.
So yeah, now we started to build new facility because this is not enough for us anymore. So we made a project with our village, and we join it with like our village park. So it will be like
You said park,
4,000.
right?
Isn't it?
Village park.
It will be
Park.
the village park. Yeah. So it will be
Oh.
like 6 hectares for the public. So you can come there with your family. You can, because there will be the bakery as well. So you can eat the bread. You can eat our
Wow.
product. Your kids can play outside. So our dream is to keep as much as possible people outside, to be in the nature, to spend their
Mm.
time, and they can learn about the chocolate more. So we can't plant the cocoa trees, but we can educate them and we want to, make again inclusion for special people and inclusion
Mm,
for the old people which feel alone and the kids which feel alone
mm,
in the families. So this
mm,
should be like a hub for everybody to know each other, to spend time together. So it's not only the business plan, it's something behind.
I it looks like a sports stadium or something, right? It's
Yeah,
so huge in the side there.
yeah, it's look like that, but this is the place where people can sit and just
Mm.
enjoy our products as well. The shop will be divided to two places because we produce as well ice cream. I don't know if you tried ice cream when you've been here.
Oh no, not yet. Oh, you produce ice cream as well?
Yeah, we produce ice cream like 3 years, but but we produce only in the summertime, so maybe it was not season when
Oh,
you've been there. But
uh-huh.
yeah, so you can come there with the kids. You can as well. In the history, each village in Slovakia had like the village bakery, so you can go to buy the bread, or you can do the dough at home and bring it to the village bakery and bake it there. So this is
Really?
one, yeah. So that's our history. That's part of our culture. So this is what
Nice.
we want to offer to the people. So you can come, you can eat really good, freshly baked bread with some spread, or you can use the spread which we produce, or salted spread. What do you prefer? You can get a glass of beer and spend time with the
Mm,
kids outside. So
mm. Wow, that's the nice culture. And when it's going to start?
yeah, our dream, actually, already started. So we've been preparing the projects like 2 years, and now we started to
Mm.
build. And this is not the really best time for building, but we must do it because we have no option now. And our dream is to have it ready. To start to move our facility in June next year.
So you mean you gonna move all the facilities to this
We
one?
will not. If everything goes according our ideas and
Yeah.
plans, we want
Mm.
to keep like the milk-free production here,
Oh,
and we
I see.
want to
You
have there.
separate the
So
lines, right?
we will, in that case, we have separated lines, but still we
Mm.
need to declare it may contain traces of milk, or because there is still risk of cross contamination.
I see. It's
But
great.
this will be really big step to divide our production completely in a building. So this is our plan,
Mm.
this is our dream, to divide it in a new place. Will be like the production with the milk, and then
Uh,
current place we want to be
mm.
completely like move free.
Okay, so I get it now. It's very family union and a
Yeah,
place to gather the society community together, right? To do some activities.
yeah.
And it have a lot of space to do anything there, right?
Yes, there will be production as well, so we need a lot of space for production as well. But we want to have there like the chocolate academy, because we cooperate with the schools, so kids can come to learn how to work with the chocolate. But we
Wonderful.
want to make the courses as well for the special people to know as much as possible about the chocolate. We want to make there like the degustation evenings, so
Mm.
invite the chefs like
It's
Jill.
not so it seems not just the shop, not just the museum, right? It's
It's a
combined.
school, because this is my opinion that the
School.
most important is a school, it's information. So this is important for
Uh,
everybody.
uh-huh.
So we already cooperate with the gastronomy school like 4 years, and we are organizing like the chocolate junior chocolatier championship. But we
Wow.
want to do it now in our place, and yeah, to help young people to work. And anyway, we are again educating our possible employees for the future.
I see. That's great. That's great. Well, let me wrap up here. Okay, for the audience, if you have the comments, maybe I have to translate in Thai, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah. สำหรับผู้ชมทางบ้านนะครับถ้าฟังมาถึงตอนนี้นี่คือช่วงสุดท้ายแล้วเดี๋ยวผมจะถามคำถามสุดท้ายกับแคโรเนาะถ้าคุณมีอะไรสงสัยอยากจะถามอะไรนะครับพิมพ์เข้ามาได้เลยภาษาไทยก็ได้นะครับเดี๋ยวผมแปลให้นะครับนี่คือตัวจริงเสียงจริงเนาะ ที่ทำช็อกโกแลต13 ปีที่แล้วนะครับจนปัจจุบันเนี่ยผมคิดว่านี่เป็นแฟคทอรี่ที่ใหญ่ที่สุดในสโลวาเกียแล้วนะครับจากฟังที่เขาเล่ามาเนาะเราเห็น process ทุกอย่างเลยนะครับส่งคำถามเข้ามาได้นะครับเรายังพอมีเวลาอีกนิดนึงนะครับ Okay, let's back to the last question. This one. For Thailand, craft chocolate is just like it's just beginning 2 years ago. And the year that we met each other, 2019, I think there's only 20 to 25 craft chocolate makers in Thailand. But right now it almost 60 or 70s.
Oh wow.
Yeah, as our collection this year. And we will review the latest number at the end of this month. So it is very quick growing. But for me, I travel a lot and I'm just a little bit worried on the people who jump into the craft chocolate business. Since you are in here 13 years, you see the whole thing, right? You see the whole thing. Please give some advice, some suggestion here.
I mean, big advantage at the beginning is that you don't know. So unknowledge, it's a very big advantage because it's so many things which can happen during the producing that if you know all of them, you can be skeptic. So it's great to have passion and to go for that and to try on new recipes and to not to think for the things which can happen, but focus on what you want to reach and what you allow. And sometimes it's not necessary to ask everybody what you think about the taste, because if you love it, you will always find the same people, because the taste is a very subjective thing. If I love something, it doesn't mean that everybody must love it. It's I mean, that's good because it's as a humans, each of us is different, and that's good because if we are same, I mean, so it's good for everybody who want to start. If you have some idea, if you have some recipe, if you allow it, and if you personally are satisfied with that or happy with that, go for that, because there is another millions people in the world which will love it.
Wow, that's great.
So don't worry about the things which can happen, because if you worry too much, you will not go.
You said about the unknown risks, right? Can you give them an example
of the risks? I mean,
yes, unknown.
I mean, there is a lot, like the contamination. Then cacao is very sensitive for the salmonella. So again, like the microbiologic, then storing, then
That's the food safety, right?
Food safety, but then as well in Europe, I don't know how it is in Thailand, but in Europe we have really strong different regulations for for everything. So you have like
the standard is right now reach every part of the world. It's quite the same.
Yeah, so it's really, I mean, this is the biggest enemy in the beginning of the production, to go for all the legislative processes and everything you need to do. So I mean, it was happy because once I had the control from 1 hour, I mean, it was the food safety office, and the woman, she told me, yeah, I'm so happy that you deal with the chocolate and you do this job. And I wonder how you can do it and how you can start with that. And I was like, I started because I didn't know that you exist. Because if I know that they exist, I will be much more worried. So yeah, I mean, anyway, you need to go. I mean, no one of us who is producing want to do anything bad. Everybody want to make really best product, healthy product, safe product, and just don't worry too much and go for your dream.
Yeah, that's correct. Don't worry too much and go for your dreams.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So let's see, we have some comments from okay, this is one of our co-hosts
Okay.
of TCCF as well. She is actually her profession is an architect.
Wow.
Yeah,
Great,
and yeah, she is a great architecture. And then
good, great. I must say that
one,
everybody, once we have, I mean, even now, everybody is very welcome here. So you have all of your invitation to come to visit us. But since next year, it should be much, much more open for the public. So, and you can spend really nice time.
yeah, and I think Carol is a nice guy. He can give you a free chocolate if you can visit there.
Yeah, but you must sign the wall.
Okay. You must have space, right? Because right
Yeah,
now I think your
you,
space will become less
yeah, but that's why we are building the new facility.
for the wall, right? For
Yeah,
the
for the
space.
walls.
Okay, next one. Oh wow! In the future, can I visit Lyra Chocolate? Yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
sure. We'll be really
sure.
happy.
Uh, I would be very happy to see you in the new
Yeah,
facilities as well. Mhm. Okay. Um, I'm not sure that are you able to hang around your laptop to see
yeah,
the wall and to see the shop? Is it
yeah. We
possible?
can go to the shop. You can see the
Yeah,
wall.
let's go to the shop.
Just a second. Maybe
Yes.
we can
Wow.
meet somebody. You see, this is the wall of the awards.
Whoa.
So just go fast there,
Uh-huh.
and we will go to the store.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can see here. I will just
Let's see
close.
the wall. Let's see the wall. Yes.
Let's see the wall.
Whoa. You
Yeah, you
see?
can see
It's almost there.
it's
Uh-huh.
almost there.
Where
And
is
then
yellow? Can you go?
this is really important.
Wait.
Like this.
Little bit left. Yeah, thank you. This is yellow.
Yeah. So
And yeah,
this is
the tube.
important, and yeah, this is the way to our like the store.
The store.
So yeah, you can see our
Oh,
products. This
okay.
is
Yeah.
it's
What?
macambo.
Mahambo. Wow,
Yeah,
you have
it's the
Mahambo there.
it's the beans which we tried when we've been in Peru together. So it's the
Yes.
same like the botanic family is cacao. Cacao is
Yeah.
Theobroma cacao, and this is Theobroma bicolor.
Do you have it enrobed with chocolate?
No, no,
Mahambo.
no, just like this, just like this.
Oh, okay.
And then yeah, you can see here. I mean, I will go here, so you can see like the different our
Oh,
products.
uh-huh.
So yeah, this is
Very
the
nice.
crazy line.
The crazy line.
And
I
if
love
you come here, you can buy as well like a packaging free, so you can just
Oh, okay.
all of our products.
How they bring their own packaging, right? Their own
So they can
box.
bring their own packaging, like the bag
Yes,
or box, or they
I see.
can just get the bag here and just
Uh-huh.
mix what they want, like a pick and mix, and then you can
Oh,
just pay for
okay.
that.
It's
So that's
everything.
another idea. And we had here before the chocolate fountain, but now due to COVID, it must be switched off
Hmm.
because of, I
Uh-huh.
mean, the many regulation as it's
Okay.
everywhere.
Oh
And
wait,
here
what's behind you? What's
now,
behind
now
the award? I think.
it's awards from the.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's like the secret doors to the ice cream production. So they are hidden in behind. And
Okay.
then here we have like ingredients. If somebody wants to buy like the nuts or the coffee or the cocoa butter or the cocoa mass, or
Oh,
if wants to make any experiences at home, so they can buy it like half kg and try it at
uh,
home. So this
uh-huh.
is for the people who want to start to deal with
That's the
chocolate.
nut name, right? Kesu. Is that
Cashew
what
is
is
a
it?
cashew nut.
Oh,
Cashew,
cashew nut. Oh, see. Oh, cashew
yeah,
nut.
cashew nuts, pistachio, Piedmont from Piedmont hazelnut,
Wow.
almonds, cacao
Wow.
butter, cacao beans. You can see,
Wow.
yeah, cacao beans, coconut sugar. So, I mean,
Yes.
the all ingredients is almost all ingredients we use, like the cocoa powder, cocoa mass.
Uh-huh.
So you can buy almost all ingredients. So this is
Wow.
the big chocolate,
Yeah, the big one. Uh-huh.
the big one. Yeah,
I
and
see.
yeah, you can see here like the tubes.
The tubes. Uh-huh.
And then we have a new line of the products
Wow.
from last year. So it's like a bite
Mm-hmm.
here. So it's small pieces of chocolate. or we have the line of the field products. So it's, for example, we called it Gulliver, and the chocolate filled with the raspberry cream and contains real raspberries inside, or coconut. It contains like a lot of coconut inside.
Coconut.
Yeah. So it's like the more like the truffles, something like that. And then we have the ruby line. It's I don't know if it's Thailand. Here is quite popular now.
Very
And then
popular.
here is the line of the origin chocolates from the different origins. And yeah, this is more like our historical cars. So it's more like presents or something like that. And then we have here the spreads like the praline and the hazelnut tonka.
My favorite one is on your left, right? The
This one,
caramel.
salted caramel. Yeah,
Yes.
actually, salted caramel is probably the best seller we have.
Yeah. Is that something crispy, right?
Yeah,
Inside
it's the caramel pieces, like the crunchy.
I
So
see.
so
Well,
it's nice. So
yeah.
you've been in our shop.
Yes. Yeah. Now we get Thai people get tour with your front store already.
Yeah. So I mean, we are working now for the concept of the new store, which will be,
in
even
next 2 years, right? I think in next 2 years.
Yeah, I hope our dream is to have it for the next Christmas season. So that means in a year. So we want to bring like another producer, like you are, like Jello Chocolate or another ones, to have there like you can come there and see the chocolate from all around the world and to try and to buy. So this is the concept for the new like the front store.
Wow, that's so great. I never see the place like that. Maybe in the entire world, right? That I travel, that just like a museum. But this is academy.
Yeah.
And the museum and the place, the family to combine to have a good time together.
Yeah.
It is just a very nice one.
That's the dream.
Okay, I think we spent already 1 hour.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that this live we're gonna reach to so many chocolate lovers in Thailand and maybe through our friends from all around the world to catch up.
Yeah.
Since this is in English is very good. Okay, so can you leave one last word for Thai? Yeah,
No.
for Thai.
Yeah. I mean, my dream is to come there. So I hope in a really next time I will come, because it's like for me it's a dream country now. So and because I know there are really great people as you are, Gordon, and for me it's really great experience to spend time in the past with you. But I hope it's great to have such a good friends and to meet such a good people. So and I want to just say thank you to have the opportunity to spend time with you and to we can share our story. And I wish all of you, first of all, very good health, which is now, the most important, and big passion for what you do, whatever you do.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time today and sharing your passion, your story, your business point of view. And I think this is very important, and especially just go for your dream. Don't worry much. Yeah,
Don't worry too much.
Great. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I hope to see you soon, real soon.
See you soon.
Okay. Take care. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
โอเคครับแม่เป็นไงบ้างครับวันนี้จริงๆเราแค่อยากสัมภาษณ์เขาเนาะแต่ไม่นึกว่าเขาจะพาเดินทัวร์โรงงานเขาได้ด้วยนะครับโอ้โหสุดยอดจริงๆเลยนะครับต้องบอกว่า Karol ผมว่าก็เป็นไอดอลผมคนหนึ่งเหมือนกันนะตั้งแต่เราเจอกันเนี่ยผมคิดว่าเขาเป็นคนที่มีจิตใจที่ดีมากเขาเป็น good heart นะครับแล้วก็เป็นคนที่ทำอะไรทำจริงตั้งใจลงลึกลงดีเทลศึกษาจริงจังและที่สำคัญเนี่ยทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างที่เขาทำธุรกิจเนี่ยผมว่าเขาเป็นแบบอย่างที่ดีในการนึกถึงชุมชนในการนึกถึงสิ่งแวดล้อมที่อยู่รอบตัวเขาตลอดเวลานะครับอย่างเช่นที่จะทำให้กับส่วนรวมหรือว่าสิ่งที่จะทำให้กับ คนที่เป็น handicap หรือ special person นะครับที่จะสามารถทำโปรเจกต์ด้วยกันนะครับนี่คือตัวอย่างของ Craft Chocolate Maker ในประเทศยุโรปนะครับเป็นประเทศเขาเรียกว่าเป็นอะไรอ่ะไม่ใช่ประเทศแต่เป็นเขตแล้วกันเนาะเป็นภูมิภาคที่มีการบริโภคช็อกโกแลตเยอะที่สุดในโลกนะครับถึงแม้ว่าจะบริโภคช็อกโกแลตเยอะที่สุดในโลกเนาะคราฟต์ช็อกโกแลตก็ไม่ได้หมายความว่าคนที่มีเนเจอร์ในการกินช็อกโกแลตจะเข้าใจช็อกโกแลตที่ดีๆเหมือนที่พวกเราคราฟต์ช็อกโกแลตเมเกอร์เข้าใจกันนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นถ้าวันนี้อยากให้กำลังใจนะครับคราฟต์ช็อกโกแลตเมเกอร์หรือคนที่กำลังศึกษาเรื่องราวการทำช็อกโกแลตที่มาจากผลสดแบบนี้จริงๆเนาะที่กำลังเรียบเรียงเรื่องราวกำลังฝึกฝีมือกำลังศึกษาวิจัยทดลองการทำช็อกโกแลตเป็นเรื่องราวที่ต้องใช้ความพยายามนะครับความเข้าใจแล้วก็ทดลองลองผิดลองถูกมีกระบวนการที่ค่อนข้างยาวนานเนาะถ้าใครเริ่มตั้งแต่ไอ้เจ้าผลเนี่ยทั้งหมักทั้งตากแล้วก็มาทำเป็นช็อกโกแลตโอ้โหมันยาวนานจริงๆนะครับต้องใช้ใจต้องใช้ความอดทนนะครับแล้วถ้าเรารู้ว่านี่คือแพชชั่นของเรานะครับอย่างเหมือนที่แคโรบอกนะสิ่งที่ทำให้เขามีความสุขที่สุดในธุรกิจช็อกโกแลตนั่นก็คือทุกครั้งที่เราพูดเรื่องราวช็อกโกแลตเราจะเจอคนที่ดีเราจะไม่เจอเขาพูดว่าอะไรนะเขาพูดว่าเราจะไม่ค่อยเจอคนที่โกรธ angry people with the chocolate เนาะเราจะไม่ค่อยเจอคนที่โกรธแต่เราจะเจอคนที่ always smile ยิ้มมีความสุขอยากจะมาพูดคุยเรื่องช็อกโกแลตมันเป็นสะพานเชื่อมเราให้เจอคนใหม่ๆคนที่ดีๆแล้วมันมีช็อกโกแลตเนี่ยเป็นภาษากลางบนโลกนี้เลยนะครับถ้าใครเป็นช็อกโกแลตเมเกอร์นะเจอกันปุ๊บนะครับหรือว่าใครที่สนใจเรื่องช็อกโกแลตจริงๆเนี่ยพอเจอกันปุ๊บมันเหมือนมีภาษาพิเศษอีกภาษาหนึ่งเชื่อมพวกเราเข้าด้วยกันไม่ว่าจะมาจากประเทศอะไรไม่ว่าจะมาจากชนชาติไหนศาสนาไหนนะครับเราคือคนพันธุ์เดียวกันแล้วเราเข้าใจกันเราอยากจะชิมของที่อร่อยอยากจะกินช็อกโกแลตที่อร่อยเหมือนกันนะครับก็ขอต้อนรับนะครับทุกคนเข้าสู่โลกของช็อกโกแลตนะครับคราฟต์ช็อกโกแลตนะสิ้นเดือนนี้นะครับเราจะมีงานนะครับงานหนึ่งที่เราจัดไปเมื่อตอนปลายเดือนมกรานะครับแล้วก็ต้นเดือนกุมภาพันธ์นะครับนั่นคืองานเป็นงานออนไลน์ครับแล้วสถานการณ์โควิดแม้กระทั่งวันนี้1ตุลาคม2564รัฐบาลอาจจะเปิดคลายล็อกและให้พวกเราได้ใช้ชีวิตกันตามปกติมากขึ้นนะครับแต่ว่าตัวเลขมันก็ยังไม่ปกติเนาะเพราะฉะนั้นเราจะขอจัดเป็นงานออนไลน์นะครับ TCCF ออนไลน์เป็น TCCF Winter นะครับในสัปดาห์สุดท้ายของเดือนตุลาคมนะครับเดี๋ยวตารางที่ชัดเจนติดตามนะครับจาก Facebook Page นะครับ TCCF Thailand Craft Chocolate Festival อีกครั้งหนึ่งนะครับขออนุญาตส่งท้ายนะครับด้วยคลิปวิดีโอของงานนะครับแล้วพบกันนะครับครั้งถัดไปสวัสดีครับ